What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today I'll be doing some track prep on my RSX. Getting ready for my HPDE event coming up in the first week of June. So what I'll be doing today is, or hopefully in this video, is changing out my front brake pads, and also I'll be taking off the wheels so I can get new tires put on. And then what else? I also got a change, or not change, but I want to see if I can do DIY or homemade brake duct to cool my brakes. So let's see if that works. I don't even know how to do it yet, but I'll just play along the way and see how it goes. So that should be it for this video. That's all the stuff I want to do. So stay tuned. And just like that, I got my car on jack stand now. So I have it jacked on all four sides because I got to take the tires off, or the wheels off, to replace the tire. I'm going with the 245/40 not RPF. RPF is the wheel, but I'm going with the 245/40 RE71. So it should be here sometime tomorrow, which is Tuesday. But yeah, that's about it. So now I'm gonna do my oil change quick, and then I'm gonna take off the bumper, see if I can do some brake duct routing. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll find out. And change the front pads, and then I'm also gonna bleed my brakes all the way around. Just the fluid, flush them out with the new fluid, because the fluid I have on here has been about a good year and a half, and it's seen multiple track days. So I'm gonna bleed those out so that way I have new fresh fluid back in there. Other than that, that should be it. So yeah, let's get to it. Also forgot, I also be doing an oil change on it as well. The last time I changed it was last year in October before I stored it. So now that it's last week of April, I'll change it. That way I can get some new oil in it. Let's see. Alright, while we wait for the oil to drain, I'm going to take off the tires and the rim quick. Alright, that's it for oil change. Suppose I can do my brake next. So the brake pads that I'm going to be running is the HP Plus on my RSX. So here's the part number. So that's it. That's how you change the brake pads on the RSX in the front. So pretty simple. I just torqued it down to 24 foot-pounds for those two bolts. And then I just greased them just like how you saw me did it. Pretty straightforward. So last thing I gotta do now is make sure I go back up there and pump the brakes, and then after that I'm gonna bleed the whole the whole system from front to back, just to flush out my fluid and put new ones back in there. So how I flush the brake system and is done by doing it this way. I just use a bottle of water, put some old fluid in there, then I run a fish type thing hose. It fits perfectly onto that bleeder nipple, nice and tight, so air can be drawn in or out, so creates a nice seal, so makes it easier. So all you do is you have another person go up inside the car, they just pump the brakes a couple times and have them hold it down while you release the nut, and fluid will come out. After that you close it, you just have that person, once you close it, have that person let go, and then repeat the process over again. Then do that a couple times for each side, and then just make sure you watch the reservoir, don't let it empty out, and just keep topping it off until the fluids are all nice and clear. Then you should be good. So that's pretty much it for flushing out the system, or that's how I do it. And based off the owner's manual, it says to start from the side closest to the brake reservoir, which would be the driver's side. And so what I do is I do the driver's side first. I do the driver's side front first, and then the driver's side passenger, and then the passenger rear, and then the driver's side rear last. So that's my way of doing it. There's debates on this, on how, whichever way is right or wrong, but this is the way I do it. So, well guys, here you go. Here's my homemade brake duct for my RSX. Don't know if it's gonna work, but this is as good as it'll get, homemade. I could not put one on the driver's side due to my cold ear. There's just not enough room in there, so I was only able to do this side. If I didn't have my cold ear, I would have the same amount of room, and it would be pretty simple to put it in there. But with the cold air, as you can see right there, that black thing there, that's the cold air intake sitting right there. So, and then I do have a cover that I made myself as well. Just got that painted right here. So I'm just waiting for that to dry, and I'll put that on there. But that's about it as far as this track prep for my RSX. So I think that should be it. Once I get these tires taken off and put the RE71 back on there, or the brand new RE71, which should be arriving sometime today, I'll get that put in, then this car should be set for track. There shouldn't be any other thing I gotta do. It should be fully set. As far as what I use for the brake duct, I just went to your local hardware store and get some of these. So this is, I use this bigger one for the opening, and then I use this for the back part where it actually goes to the brake. This is smaller, 3-inch. There's the diameter right there. Let's see. This is the other one. It's 3x4. So how I made this cover is I take an empty 1 gallon either water or milk jug, and I cut half of it off and just kind of play along with it, trim and test fit it until it fits good. So that's how I came up with the cover. So here is the final outcome of the brake duct. I got the cover back on. It doesn't look the best, but I mean, for a homemade, I think it looks pretty good. Hopefully it'll do its job. But yeah, that's it. So hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys in the next one.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.